Hey there guys, Bowlington here today, and I have got another Worldedit tutorial for you guys. This is the one that I've been trying to record for a little while. Had some difficulties because the server that I'm on, TLCG, was down for a while, and I couldn't come on here and do it. I tried doing it on my TechIt server, and oh, it's perfect timing. Um, Tried doing it on the TechIt server, and because it's based off of Minecraft 1.1, the Worldedit was sketchy, and it wasn't doing what it was supposed to, cutting buildings in half. So yeah, you'll see that I'm up here on this big-ass platform, just above nothing. I just did this up here so I'd have a clean slate to show you guys what I'm doing. This tutorial is on how to build modular skyscrapers, which is kind of a cool concept, especially if you have a server, if you do machinimas, and you're trying to build like a city with a bunch of skyscrapers and stuff like that that look pretty good on the outside, and then you want them to be actually have stuff inside of them instead of just being blank, as a lot of places are. But doing it this way gives you floors, and they're fully furnished. You may have to go back in and do a couple of touch-ups. Worldedit doesn't like to do torches correctly or beds, so you're going to have to mess with those. It also doesn't like to do redstone or pistons, so if you plan on having that in your skyscraper, make sure you go in and add that by hand, because it's not going to work very well when you do what I'm about to show you. So what I've got here is I've got 3 separate modular floor sections. I've got a server in mind, so that's why this all looks the way it does. And I've got this weird frame rate issue that keeps coming up, but that's no big deal. Say this is a spawn point and you wanted your players, if you were a server admin, to come into the building here and read the rules. So there's rules, you can put rules and signs and all this. This is just the way I designed it as a proof of concept. If you want to change it, you can. It's just an idea. And then you've got here, this is the central hub for the entire building. You've got floor 1, which is this one, the rules. The next floor is going to be shops, and rooms 3 and 4 are going to be rooms. And on the very top floor, I'm going to show you what I do with this to make a penthouse, which is very cool. This over here is our shops. Our shops right through here, and you can see I've divided it off pretty nicely. It all works well. And again, we've got the central hub here. Come on. Alright, so this over here is our apartment. These are our rooms. And then each one has a label on it. So it's room 1G. It starts over here at 1A and just goes around. Again, you can change it. You can modify any way that you want to do this. If you guys want me to upload the schematics, I will. Just leave a comment and tell me that you want me to do it, and I will throw them up on file share. So anyways, let's get to it. I've already got these 3 modules saved into my schematics folder on my server here, and I will show you what that command looks like so that you can do it. First of all, what you do is you choose your cuboid selection with your wand, and then you're going to want to type, I'm not going to do it because it might mess some stuff up, but I'll show you the commands. You're going to want to type /copy and hit enter, and it will say selection has been copied relative to you. So where you're standing matters, because it's going to spawn, if I'm looking this way and I type /paste, it's going to spawn it behind me, so it's relative to where my position was when I pressed copy. So it's going to spawn it there. If you want to change it, if it's not facing the right way, which this one is not, both this one over here and the rules area are facing the correct direction. After you've copied, you want to use the command /rotate and then a number of degrees. So it could be 90, it can be 180, it can be 270, or it can be 360. I believe that it does accept other numbers, but being that this is Minecraft and everything is cuboid, those are going to be the best ones that will rotate it exactly 90. Great. Sorry about that, guys. My host for my server is not having a good day today. I keep getting kicked off. But anyways, as I was saying, if you want to rotate it, or no, as I already went over that, you need to, your best bet is going to be to stick to the 498, 180, 270, and 360, because those are square rotations, and it will rotate this on the center point here. From there, it will rotate it 90, 180, 270, and then finally 360. Doing anything else will probably distort your building, or Worldedit might just reject it totally. You can see here that they're perfectly square. All of them are perfectly square, with an emphasis on working from the center going out to the corners. Each one of these squares is a 21 wide by 21 long block, and then what I do is I place the corners in logs and then just build off that way. 21 is a good number because you have a fair amount of room inside the floor plan of the whole module, and you also can, being that it's an odd number on all sides, you get these perfect crosses, and then everything just lines up really well. So that's what I would suggest, is stick to an odd number. The bigger it is, the more room you're going to have, but it's also the more complicated and the more demanding it is for Worldedit and the server. So use at your own discretion. So anyways, let's actually get to building this thing. I've already got them saved. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to load one of my schematics that I already have saved. So it's // schematic, and they've changed this in the new version of Worldedit. It used to be // load and then the file name, and it would load it. Now it's // schematic load skyscraper 2. Alright. And this Worldedit was having a couple of problems with this earlier, so I'm going to hope that this works, and we shall see. So, and then it actually needs to be one more out, so it's right here. Alright. And then I'm going to go // paste. Alright, it appears to have been a seamless transition. So now let's go down into the middle here. Whoops. And this is a relatively easy fix. It's just a step that I skipped before. So what you're going to want to do to fix this, if this should happen to you, is select your two corners. And I'm sorry about this lag, guys. It's driving me crazy. So after you got your 2 points selected, you're going to want to go // replace air with wood, or whatever your preferred flooring material is, because it's your building. This is my building, so I used wood, so you can use whatever you want. Alright. There we go. Alright, and then we can go up the ladder here, and I'll show you that it's a seamless transition. So here we go up here, and now we're on the shops floor, and everything looks good. Except for, this is another thing, is that the Worldedit does not like stairs. They do this kind of thing, because they were all facing... Here, and I will replace them quickly. I believe they were cobblestone stairs. So yeah, they were like this, and then that one was like that. Actually, no, this one was like this. Not there. Oh, damn it. Alright, so wood. Wood. Get rid of this. Put this one there. Put this one here. This one here. And I think it might actually have something to do, this lag, with the client that I'm using. Because I'm using Spoutcraft, as you can see by the minimap. I'm not using vanilla Minecraft for this because my vanilla Minecraft client is what I use for my Let's Play, and it's on version 1.2.4, so that it doesn't, I don't want to update it because I hate updating mods like single player commands and all that kind of stuff, so I'm lazy. I'm just leaving it like that for now. I'll probably update it here soon because this lag is driving me crazy. So anyways, let's head back out. Alright, it's time for our next level. So let's bring this out 3 like we did before, and then I'm going to go / schematic load skyscraper 3, and then / paste. Whoops, what did it do here? Oh, okay, I know what happened. I just need to step forward 1 block / undo. And then, unfortunately, it drops all of the placed items like that every time you undo it, so you're going to have to go pick them up and burn them or something. So, it's still loaded. Let's go paste again. What? Why? Why did it do that? Whoops. Redo, because I think that's my roof in there. / paste. There we go. That's nice and clean. So yeah, now we go down in here, and aside from all the stupid shit on the ground, everything's intact, except for the beds. Worldedit doesn't like beds, like I said, so you're gonna have to go back through and replace those. And those look fine, but they're gonna be wrong in the other room here. Actually, that one's fine too. And all this kind of stuff. This whole modular building, I've pretty much designed it with a server in mind. So if you would like to do something like this for your spawn point, I got no problems if you decide to just use my schematics. I don't care. I'm not selfish or anything like that. I just ask is that you do put a sign saying somewhere that it was originally my design. Doesn't have to be a big sign. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. I just want a little bit of recognition. Not too much. So anyways, what I'm gonna, come on, there we go. What I'm gonna do is I want to have another floor of rooms. So I want to go right here and go 1, 2, yeah, and then 2. The second one was where it was before. So / paste. Damn it, did it again. There we go. And we've got another set of floor, or another floor full of rooms. So yeah, and then we go down here, and then you can replace these signs to say floor 3 on all the sides. And I've got one, since this is a 3 exit stair or ladder, I've got one on each side so that no matter where you get off, you can always see what floor you're on. So that's there, and then of course all the beds are gone because Worldedit hates me. And I'm not going to go back through and do all those right now because it's unneeded. So anyways, the last thing that I would like to do for this building here, and the outside is going to be up to you to design. This looks good on this texture pack, which if you're curious, it's Craft Lite. So this is all here, and then I've got 1, 2, 3. This one, the bottom one, is 3. So I'm going to, that's 4 floors, and then up here I'm going to do the rules area. So schematic load, and what was that called? Skyscraper 1. So / paste, and it did that same goddamn thing. So I think it might actually be this one, / paste. Whoops. And then it kind of messed up here, but that's okay. You can just go back through and actually, let's see, how wide is this? Is it? It's only 1 down, so I'm just going to do a very simple switcheroo, and I'm going to make this here / set actually // replace stone wood. Alright, and where are my stone bricks? They are here. Oh, yeah, okay, it's stuck. Alright. Here we go. And Biggins here. Hello. And I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, and I'm back. So let's get this finished. That's stone brick all the way up. I think I missed the back corner over here, which is... No, it all looks good. Okay, well, there's that. And then what I'm going to do on here is I'm going to go inside. But first, what I want to do is get rid of this. Here we go. And then I've still got glass panes. Alright. So that's there. And this is our penthouse. This would, if you had it on a server, a good idea to have would be to... Why won't it let me down? There we go. Is to have these incentive for donation or anything like that. So you can give these to your members that pay or anything like that. Or somebody, an admin or a mod, you want to give it to somebody, they've been working really hard on your server and you want to reward them. Give them a place like this. Because once you're up this high, the view is exemplary. Especially when you've got your far render distance on. And this actually needs to go back to the way it was. So here. Alright. And then I'm not going to decorate this for you guys because I want this video to be quick and concise. So what you guys can do is you can decorate this upstairs in any way that you see fit. There's a lot of room, so you've got a 21 square penthouse up here to do. And you can even, since this is the penthouse, you don't have to have all of this here. You can block it up, since this is going to be the only person up here. And I would say put a, what you might want to do is put like a stone room around it like this. And then turn it into a design element. So you can put that there, and then I actually might, I think I'm gonna bring it out one more just because I should. That needs a ladder, and then all the ladders stuck there, so that's okay. And then what I'm gonna do is find my trapdoor, which is right here. And then I'm going to find my wooden door, which is right here. I think. There we go. And that works well. And then you put a door right here, so that if your server is running LWC or something like that, something that you can lock your doors and chests and trapdoors and whatnot, you can either just lock the trapdoor and not have any of this here, or you can lock the trapdoor and this door, or you can not have a trapdoor and just have this door and lock it. That way you can restrict access to this room up here. And there's a lot of different ways you can do that. Even what I had an idea for is, and I'll go down into one of these rooms to show you. Actually, I'm going to go to one of the other ones that's exposed over there, and so I can explain my thought without anything in the way. Let's see, where is it? Over here. Worldedit has an option to change its selection from cuboid to, let's see, I believe it's /cell poly. Yeah, see, there we go. That changes it from a cuboid to a polygon selection. So what you can even do is you can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And then you can expand this. So this has selected the room. It doesn't have to be a cuboid. You've got, because this is a very oblong shape here. And once you've selected the poly, you can go / expand. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks down, 5 down. And then just to test, let's see how well this worked. Set gloss. So yeah, you see how that's worked? It's selected just the room there, and I'm gonna undo that because it looks terrible. So it selects just the room, and if you're running WorldGuard and you're an administrator on one of your servers, this is one way that you can restrict access to the rooms. You can set these rooms to be for new players on your server that join. You can do this if you do it this way with WorldGuard and you set it as a region, you can set flags on it. So when a new person joins and they say, "Hey, I'd like to have a room on the 3rd floor," you can say, "Well, what room is it?" and say, "Room 1F." It's like, "All right, let me set the rules and the flags for the room," and then the administrator can go in, find that region selected as room 1F, and set the player that requested the room as the owner of the room. Or I believe the whole building would be a parent, so that you can WorldGuard protect everything from griefers, and then this would be a child region. So the person that owns this child region could come in here and modify the room as they see fit, but they can't mess with anything else. And that's a pretty good way to do that. So that's the way to do that. Pretty much this is done. All I would have to do now is build a roof on it. I'm not going to do that because this is a large building and that's going to be a very intricate roof. So I'm going to end the tutorial here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. This is, I feel, my most creative tutorial so far as just building something from scratch. This whole thing took me probably about an hour. I'd say about 35, 25, and then that one took me like 15 minutes, and then I rotated everything and saved it correctly so that I could get it on here and make it all line up in one go. As far as the rotation and the copy and saving goes, you're gonna have to just play with it. Oops. Oh man, Spoutcraft is being laggy. But you're just gonna have to play with it. It's trial and error. Once you get it right, it's gonna work really well. I'm not gonna do all of that because the server is being laggy and I don't want to keep messing with it. So anyways, I'm starting to ramble. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Please subscribe if you have not already and you just seeing this video. I make content all the time. Varied stuff, Battlefield, Minecraft, and probably some Portal and some Sanctum and some Mass Effect, all good stuff like that. And until next time, I am Bowlington, signing off.